In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to integrate and use the Wiser product recommendations app on your Shopify store. So if you're struggling to increase your average order value or make your product pages work harder for you, this app is designed to recommend the right products to the right customers, which means higher conversions and more sales without any extra ad spend. So first, let me tell you a little bit about this app. So Wiser is a powerful AI-driven product recommendation engine for Shopify. It helps you create dynamic widgets like new arrivals, related products, and frequently bought together that are displayed across your store. Now, by showing your customers items that match their browsing and buying behavior, you can increase upsells, cross-sells, and overall order size. Now, beyond sales, it's also a huge time saver because the AI can automatically curate these recommendations based on the customer data, so no manual guesswork is required here. So starting from our Shopify dashboard, the first thing we're going to do is, of course, install this app. So I'm going to head up to the top search bar here, and I'm just going to search the Wiser app. All right, so this is the icon that you're looking for here. And when you click this, it's going to bring you onto Shopify's App Store, onto the app's installation page here. So here you're going to be able to see some key features of this app as well as their pricing plan. And for this tutorial, I'll be using their free plan here. And then down here, you'll be able to see some ratings as well. So if all that looks good to you, just go ahead and click install. All right, so once you enter the Wiser dashboard, you're going to see revenue attributed to Wiser across different pages here. We can see product page, cart page, home page, all of these different pages here. Down here, you also have some help and support. You've got tutorials if you'd like to check those out. They do have live chat 24/7, which is really nice. And then down here, you'll be able to check out some integrations with other apps as well. Right here is basically your performance overview, right? It's very key to tracking ROI from this app. So you can see that it wants me to enable the Wiser widgets in my Shopify. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to click this enable app button. And it's actually going to redirect us into Shopify's editor right here. All right, so all it wants you to do is just make sure this toggle is switched to on. Now, we'll get to these other couple ones here in a bit, but this is the main one here that we want to turn on for our homepage. So I'm going to click save, and that's literally all you have to do. We can exit out of that. We don't need it anymore. Right, so now we actually have to add the block, the actual widget itself, into the page. So we're going to add a widget into our page here. It's going to take us back into Shopify's editor. All right, so we're going to add like a new arrivals section here. So you're just going to click this add section button, go to your apps, and here they have AI-based recommendations, which frankly, my store is not going to have the data to support that because my Shopify store is actually not open to people, right? It's a test store. So I'm not going to do that for now. But let's add maybe a new arrivals tab here. So if you'd like to, you can just move this section by dragging and dropping wherever you want it. All right, just click that save button here. So putting new arrivals on your homepage can actually encourage repeat customers to see what's fresh without actually, having to dig through all of your collections or your catalog. So we've enabled the new arrivals here on our homepage. Let's go ahead and enable this inside the app. So what we're going to do here is go into recommendations. In here, you're going to have a couple different things that you can do. So you can do a frequently bought together kind of widget here, handpick recommendations, related products, email recommendations, and post-purchase upsells. Let's go ahead and pick the handpicked recommendations here. So here we're going to type in the main product first. I'm going to pick this electric scooter that I have in my store here, and I'm just going to click edit. We want at least this product recommended every time or on a product page, right? So if someone opens this electric scooter on a product page, they're going to see this down here as a suggested product. And then down here, you're going to be able to see what that would actually look like. And of course, we can add multiple things here. So let's say I also want to add this shirt here. So this is what it's going to look like on our store. And these handpick recommendations let you control the exact product pairings that you want to push. So for example, pairing a dress with matching shoes or a phone with its case and charger, a strategic way to basically boost complementary sales. And obviously this is a terrible example because these are very unrelated products. So in this email recommendations tab, you're going to have integrations like Klaviyo or OmniSend. If you use either of those work here. And in this post-purchase upsells, these are suggestions after a checkout, right? So these help extend really the value of each customer beyond the initial purchase that they make, right? All right, so next let's go down and customize our widgets. So in here, we're going to be able to add our brand colors and all of these things like that. So before going live, you want to make sure that your widgets match your brand colors and style. and that consistent branding increases trust and click-through rates on your store. So here you'll be able to adjust the widgets layout, no difference. They've got two different templates that you can choose from here. You can adjust the total number of products and number of products per row. So in the heading here, you can adjust the alignment if you'd like it for whatever reason to be on the left. If you want to adjust that color, you can do that here. Adjust the product title, the add to cart button. Maybe you want this to be a different color here, for example. You can see that all adjusts immediately, so you can see exactly what that looks like. Going down, you'll also be able to adjust the price, the product image, if you want it to be smaller or bigger, the reviews shown, the currency converter, out of stock settings, wish list settings, and if you know anything about coding, you can also add custom CSS here. Now we're in our analytics tab, so here's where you can see sales that are generated by Wiser. So these are all broken down by pages here. I'll scroll down a little bit. It's also broken down by different widgets. So which recommendation types are actually working. You'll see down here your top performing products. These are items to keep in stock, promote, and also you'll have need to improve. So products with low conversions that might need maybe better images, descriptions, bundles, or maybe it's just time to swap it out for a winning product instead. So you're going to want to use this data monthly to refine your strategy. And if something isn't selling after a couple months, swap it for a higher performing item. Pretty much what I just said anyway. Let's go down to the cart drawer tab here. And while I can't enable this on the free plan, it just allows you to show product suggestions inside the cart drawer before checkout. So this is one of the highest converting placements because the customer is already in that kind of buying mode, right? So here you're able to change anything you'd like to. The cart here, it doesn't matter. You can put in your brand colors here. They have a nice free shipping bar and you can free shipping amount. So let's say if a customer spends $100 on my store, they get free shipping. You can of course adjust that to anything you'd like to. You can adjust this little message here that they have received free shipping. Adjust maybe if you want a little truck or a little plane here. I think that's nice. Down here, you just have more customizations in terms of those button colors. And of course, if you want to change any of those buttons, you can do that here. And then same thing down here, you'll have the custom CSS that you can add if you'd like to. Down here in the exclude products section is where you can actually add products here that will not be included in any of the widgets or campaigns. So if you'd like to do that for any products, you can put those ones here. Now in the My Plan tab down here, it's going to go through the pricing. And I just want to point this out as well. So if you're having more than 50 orders a month, you'll probably want to upgrade to a bigger plan here. Another thing they offer in this Intelli search and filter bar here, of course, I will have to upgrade my plan in order to use this, but they do offer a search filter on your Shopify theme. So I think this is really helpful because it really helps your customers find your products easily and quickly. Wiser is an incredibly versatile recommendation tool that can help increase your average order value and create a more personalized shopping experience. With the mix of AI automation and manual control, it's flexible enough for both small and large stores. Real value is in the data. You're not just guessing what customers might want, you're making decisions based on hard performance metrics.